Hello, everyone. We're going to talk about NBA games, and this you're watching special sports podcasting. We're going to talk NBA. I just saw that yesterday games were really good. It was Lakers and Grizzlies. I thought Grizzlies were getting better, but they're going a little slow, and people knowing the games and stuff. Um, Warriors, they won against Cavs, but then I think they lost to a different team. I can't remember anymore. I have to look at stuff. There's not a lot of There's the games are every day, every 5 games a day, and they're never on TV or they're like 9 o'clock at night. I have to work the next day. I mean, Warriors. I just want to see what there is. I know they lost a little bit ago. Um, Yeah, they lost to Celtics. At Celtics, that's a hard game to watch. Hard game to lose. But what the coach said to on the interview after the game, saying they're a hard loss, but they're playing as a team. They're playing better on the road. Um, they're just playing much better than before. They're always getting people hurt. It's up and down. You never know. They're playing Nets tomorrow. I don't know. They might be doing good there. You know, games are really hard right now. NBA is. I was surprised the Lakers beat the Grizzlies. Lakers are crap. Once in a while they have good. That's why I say NBA. The worst teams can easily beat the best teams, just because not every game can't counts. When that counts, sometimes they don't play as their hottest, or they have a not doing good at shooting. Um, that's why NBA is so hard. Is some players don't play as 100% all the games. I think they don't play 100%. And sometimes their shooting is not really good. Like sometimes we call it a lot of Curry sometimes do that. He's not on point. That's why I like college a little bit better. College is someone like that, but they don't do that to me. Sit out. I hate NBA who they sit out, but that's just how NBA is. In middle season, some games count, some days you don't. Um, there's some good games on tonight, but I'm also watching NFL today. NBA will be fun. It gets more fun in May or April, May, because the games count actually. Because now the record's here. We need to win all these just to get this seed, and the standings looking like really good. Standings. Celtics is number one in the East Conference. Pelks, 76ers, Nets. I was surprised Nets is that high up now. But I think the Nets, Durant is hurt. Felt like it's 3 or 4 weeks, but I really don't remember. I have to hear that again. I have to really think about. I have to hear, but Cavs and Heat, and then the playing game: Knicks, Hawks, Pacers, Bulls. Uh, then to see that if they go into play in the remaining game, Raptors, Wizards, Magic. I was surprised Magic is good. They're not that bad this year, with really not good. That good draft. That was a good. They had a good draft. Horton Pistons. Pistons are not bad. There's growing. I feel like they're not bad. 12-36. For me, that's not horrible, but they're not really good. Not a good team, but better than a lot of teams are. Uh, the West Conference. Nuggets, Grizzlies, Nuggets really good. Can't say their name because the the center on that team is really getting really good, and then the guards playing really good with him. Um, Nuggets are really getting really good this year. Grizzlies, they just lost, but they're four, maybe about 5 or 6 games out of that of Kings. They can lose 1 or 2 games, but not much because you don't want to be. And then Pelicans, Mavericks, Mavericks. The one they have one good player only, and the other guards just once in a while don't show up, or they're not really like crazy good. He have to get about maybe 30 or a game or more just to win the game, and they cannot do that. Um, that's why that's really bad for them. And then Warriors, um, they're 23-23. They're really bad in road games. They just need a. They've been getting hurt a lot too, but they're not bad. They're just been struggling on their star players from last year. They're all the same players, but I don't know. They just had a different vibe this year. They just never click. I thought they'd be like number one, really easy. Not only lost like 10 games likely, but they just didn't been playing hot. And then the playing games is Clippers, Jags. I was surprised Jags. They traded 2 of their best players. And they're really doing good. Um, they're 24-25. My goodness, I thought they'd be in the 11-13 range, but they're playing really good. They were really hot in the beginning of the year, and then they went low cold this year. They're under by 500. But and then Timberwolves, I thought they had one of Jags players. I thought they'd be good, but they're below 500 too. And then Suns, I have to remember who's on. I thought they had their best player, but they just not been doing good this year. They're I think their point guard's still playing. I don't really know. I have to pay attention a little bit more. They don't talk much on sports and as much NBA right now because NFL's on their end of the season and they talk about more NBA. That's why I like talking about NFL more. But I feel like Suns not doing that good, but they could have a hot streak when they get knowing their team again. And everyone playing together. Then Thunder, Trailblazers, Lakers. I don't know with Lakers right now. They have the best players ever, like top 10 players, and still cannot. Like they're all on top 10, like 3 of them on the top 10 radar, and they still can't win. I think Anthony's coming back. He got hurt, but still, like I just don't think they're clicking. That's why NBA Lakers is not really good. They need kind of somewhat thinking they need to look at the roster. Maybe trade Bron James. Maybe I don't know because Bron James is good, but they're paying too much money for him because he's not playing as. They can't get other good players just to play around him. They need to get a good guard, but Bron James just played his game. They don't play any other teams. His game is 1-on-1. That's it, and pass out. That's kind of not a team game. It's more of a 1-on-1. But that's just how he plays, and he plays good with it a little bit. But a lot of defenses are just guarding him, and that's it, and not worried about other players. Spurs and Rockets, they're rebuilding, I think. You don't know. I don't know anymore. I have to look into it. Basketball's kind of hard. NBA is kind of hard to decide what's going to happen. It's just starting the season, really. I predict Nuggets are doing really good. Mavericks are good. He had been having like 40-minute game. Just depends on how they are. Pelicans, if they get their player back again, I think he is back, but get him back and rolling again. They could beat some good teams. Nuggets are like 2 games back from the Grizzlies. They just need to play really good. They're just doing really good. NBA is kind of hard to say who's gonna win. Okay, people can get hurt because it's a long season, but they get hurt now. They can still play in the playoffs. But we're gonna be done for today. But we'll see you tomorrow and watch some. Maybe listen to games and talk about games tomorrow. But like, subscribe, have fun. Da da da.